Hi, friends. Happy New Year. The look that I'm going to be doing for you guys today is that Nicole Kidman, Sandra Bullock kind of very sleek straight style where it's slightly side parted. And as you can see today, my hair is raw, like as raw as. I literally jumped out of the shower this morning, put it up, and that was it. So I don't have any product in there or anything. And after getting my hair permanently straightened, which I am doing again this Saturday, you can see that my ends are still straight, but all this bit's grown out, so it looks a little bit nuts, but whatever, I kind of like it. So the key to this kind of really sleek, straight style is firstly in the prep, because you can blow dry your hair and straighten your hair as much as you like, but unless you put the right products in there first, it's still going to be frizzy. So here are some options for you guys that I've pulled. This is a Moroccan oil treatment that I recently came across, and it's really good in hydrating your hair. It says it has a unique quality of instant absorption into the hair, creating an instant shine and long-term conditioning effect. So you just want to apply a tiny amount to your hair before you style it, if that's something that you're into. But if you find that your hair is quite dry and tends to be frizzy and a bit dull, then the Moroccan oil is a really good option for you. Also here, I've got the Herbal Essences Dangerously Straight. Now this is a straightening balm and it's also a leave-in conditioner. So I am going to apply a tiny bit of this to my hair now, just to my ends, because it will help. As I have curly hair, you kind of need a straightening cream if you've got curly hair just to help it. Now it's always probably better, I think, applying these products to wet hair, but I don't have a basin here and I didn't really want to go into the bathroom and wet my hair under the sink. So I mean, you can do it on dry, but I think it works much better if it's on like towel dried or damp hair. So just a little bit, and I have quite fine hair, so if you have fine hair as well, you want to look for more like a spray or a light balm. It's actually quite light for your hair, otherwise it's just going to weigh it down. Whereas if you have heavier or like coarse, thicker hair, you can go for more of a cream or a balm. But lighter hair, you want to go for the lighter textures like sprays and things like that. Also, this is a new product that's coming out on the 1st of February. It's the L'Oreal Professional Smoothing Thermal Treatment. And what this does is it acts as a thermal protectant against your blow dryer or your straightener, which is super important to stop damage to your hair, as well as a smoothing lotion. So I'm also going to just pop a little bit of this in, why not? And you hardly need any. I'm just trying to get it to squirt, but it's not. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I'm just going to apply a pea-sized amount. I'll show you once it's on my hands. Like that much. That's all you need. And if you feel like you need more down the track, just add more in and just finger comb it through. Now try not to go too close to the roots, but because my hair is quite curly on top, and that's where the most of my straightening will take place, I am going to put some up there because I don't want to kind of ruin the roots, but you don't want it to look greasy. Okay, so I've got my two products in now. Not that you always have to use two products, even just like a thermal spray and a straightening cream or whatever. Okay, so put that through, and you don't want any wet bits, like you know when you go through your hair and you can feel it and it's like all the creams come together. You don't want that, because then anywhere where there's where it's moist or there's a bit of wetness is where your blow dryer or your straightener will get caught. So now I'm just going to start. I've got this little funny brush here because we're a bit low on stock in the new office, and I'm just going to brush out any knots or tangles first. That curl on the top is pretty funny. It's like a brushed out curl with straight ends. Maybe that's a new style. Alright. So now it's massively brushed out and frizzy. Now ideally I would want to blow dry this top section just to smooth out those curls. So I've got the Remington Studio Pro 2000 blow dryer here, and I'm just going to use a round brush with holes in it to let the air go through, and just try and like kink them out, get the kinks out a little. Okay, so that's smoothed out a little. It's still quite frizzy, but those curls have just tamed a tiny bit. So now I'm going to go ahead and part my hair on the side. Now, you can use a comb for this. I'm just going to use a brush in this instance. But go ahead and part it on the side that works best for you. And quite a deep part as well. Just make sure it's straight. Okay. And then separate. Okay, now all we need to do is get your hair straightener, so your GHD or whatever you've got. I've got a GHD here. And just smooth it out. Now, I am going to use this brush. It's not the right brush, but it's all I have. If you want kind of smooth, straight styles, a paddle brush is the best option. But unfortunately, I just have to use this little one today. So go ahead and just straighten all your hair. And try not to go over the area more than twice, because that's when damage occurs. Once is ideal, and that's why you blow dry beforehand, but twice is a max. Alright guys, so I've gone around like my whole head and straightened it with my GHD. Then I'm going to finish off with this Sebastian Shine and Flexible Hold Hairspray. So what this does, it will keep the style in place. Now, Nick and Sandra kind of had one section behind their ear like that, and then the rest kind of floating over. And you can even take it all over one shoulder if you like. And then just spray it with a bit of hairspray just so it doesn't move too much. And then a bit of shine. And that's it, primpers. That really smooth, sleek style that Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman have been rocking lately. I have also shot a video for this, like a proper how-to video with Barney Martin. So that will be coming up kind of in the next couple of months. And I also did another one with him talking about heat protection and how to put it in properly. So stay tuned for those ones as well. All right, guys. See ya.